The useEffect is probably the most useful tool in React, and I'm going to explain how it works right now. Basically, you have a function and an array after that function. Anything that is inside of this function will get run a certain amount of times, and what determines the amount of times it gets run is the array that comes afterward. If it's an empty array, it tells the useEffect to only run that code when the component is first rendered. If you were to pass in variables inside of that, like for example count in a counter, anytime count changes, the useEffect will run the code inside of it an additional time every single time. And if you don't pass any array at all, the useEffect will simply run every time any variable in the component gets updated. Now, the last thing you could do with the useEffect is pass in a return, and that return will pretty much run just once right when the component is getting ready to demount. Basically, if you go from one page to another and that component is no longer needed, it will quickly run the code inside of this useEffect one last time before the component is gone for good.